Me again. I just forgot that I can't be like, I can't meet you guys the story in a few days because I'm going camping tomorrow, and I'm excited. I cannot wait. And so to make it faster or whatever, I am gonna read you guys a story now, and then I'm going to just do stuff with you guys. Um, and I know my hair's a mess right now, so I'm gonna brush it right now. For you guys can't leave any mean comments and stuff, which you guys don't even give me comments. So what's the point of saying that? So I have the book right here in my bookshelf. I marked it as I did yesterday when I read you guys the video. So excited! My throat. There's something wrong with it. But if you guys are new to my channel, this is the part 2 video of the video today. So, yes. So we're on the next page, and then after this page, let me see. We're gonna read this page, the new page, and then we're gonna read this, the other page, and that's it, okay? So let's get started. So yesterday I was reading, she sat by the roadside and started to cry as if her heart would break. Then it came over Moonflower too, that she would never see her husband again. For certainly it was impossible to bring the winds in a paper. So she sat beside her sister-in-law by the roadside, and the two girls cried and cried as if their hearts would break. Just then a young girl working in a nearby rice field saw them. She came over to Lotus Blossom and Moonflower and said to them, actually, "Crying will not make things better. Tell me your trouble and perhaps I can help you." They told her as best they could of all that had happened, and the girls said to them, "Certainly, you have been foolish, but perhaps we can still find a way out. Let us think." Hold on. Okay. Now Lotus Blossom and Moonflower had never even dreamed of thinking. All their lives they had let other people think for them. But if this girl could think, they said to themselves, why so could they? So they went off with her across the fields and to her father's house. The three sat down on the front porch and tried to think. But the more they could think, the sadder Lotus Blossom and Moonflower became. For they could not think of any way to carry fire or wind in a paper. Suddenly, their new friend sprang to her feet and ran into her father's house. In a few moments, she came back carrying a lantern in her hands. It was made of paper, and inside the lantern, a candle was burning brightly. "Look," she said, Here is the fire, wrapped in paper. Oh, how wonderful!" Lotus Blossom explained, "Just the presents for me to bring back to my mother-in-law." But poor Moonflower was as unhappy as ever. It still seemed impossible that a way could be found to bring back the winds in a paper. All of a sudden, there were new friends sprang in her feet again and ran into the father's house. This time she brought back paper fan. She waved it back and forth in her face. "See," the girl said, "wind is a paper." "Oh, how wonderful!" Moonflower exclaimed. Just a present for my mother-in-law. Now I can return home too. The two girls thanked their new friends again and again, and then started back up the road toward home. Last page, and then I'm going to be done with this book. Well, not the whole book, just like the page. When their mother-in-law saw the two girls coming up the road, she went to the door to meet them. "What is this?" she asked sternly. "Are these two girls who do not obey their mother-in-law?" "No, indeed, honored lady," the two girls cried. "We have brought you the presents for which you asked." Lotus Blossom helped up the lantern for her mother-in-law to see, and Moonflower waved the fan back and forth, sending the winds against her face. "Ah," the honored lady cried. "I see someone has done some thinking. Welcome home, my daughters. Let us have a cup of tea," with the lantern lightening the table and the paper fan to cool us. So, guys, here is the page, the thing, and if I didn't show you guys the picture in the other side, there. So, next time for part 3, we will be reading a 2 poems, and then for part 4, you guys know what I'm gonna be doing. So, let's just move on to the other page because I'm gonna read you guys that next time. So, yeah, guys. So I can't wait to go camping tomorrow. I'm gonna be so excited. I gotta go buy my luggage today and empty notebook today at the 99-cent store because I do not have any empty notebook. I have one. No, those are. Oh yeah, I have one in school. So I can use that because I have one over there and I don't really use it. So I'll use that probably with a pencil. Or I can just buy one today and use it for camping because it's telling me on my list I have to bring a pencil with a notebook for work. And I'm so excited to go tomorrow. I cleaned my room yesterday, so when my friends come tomorrow, when I'm not going to be here for 3 days, I'm not going to be here, so they might not be here, or they are. I hope they don't make a mess in my room, and especially my Barbie Dream house. It's like seriously neat, so I don't want them to play with it. So, and yeah, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.